folks who join us on a quick little technical video today, this evening actually, on my Freelander 2, the HSE one. So what Ben's doing here, because this car has suffered with electrical gremlins, what we're actually doing, we've read on a couple of forums now, and also we've got some information from the Freelander 2 off-road group, which we're a member of on Facebook, so have a look at that. About fitting a secondary earth to the car, and reason for this is hopefully this will cure some of our electrical gremlins. And what's interesting on this car, this is the 2.2 SD4 automatic of the Freelander 2s. It only had one earth, and that earth goes from the negative, which then fits to the body in there. So there's only one earth which connects from the battery. Now on Ben's car, which is I think it's the TD4 manual version, has two earths. And interestingly enough, the earth that he has, is from the battery and it goes to the body in there, but he has a secondary earth which goes from the negative on the battery, and that goes down to the starter motor. But on this one we don't have that, so we're going to fit a secondary earth and see whether or not that helps us cure some of these electrical gremlins that this car seems to have. So yeah, Ben will show us. So we bought some earth cable online. So one end is 6mm, so you're going to need that for the connecting to the battery end, and then the other end is 10mm, and that will connect to the starter, so the starter motor. Right, we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so deep down in there, so we can see what Ben is using is, well, what are you using?
It's a 10mm socket.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No? 13mm socket.
Oh, 13mm socket, yeah.
Just to undo one of the bolts that hold the starter motor on.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit tricky to get to, but you can manage it just underneath the cables. You should be able to access it. Let's see whether or not we can get this bolt out. So yeah, bit of persuasion under there. Might have to pull the electrical harness, wire harness a bit, not too much. Don't want to put any stress on it, just slightly putting it forward. There's one bolt then, which we need to attach the 10mm end of the earth cable. Perfect, that's ideal. So we will
attach
it back in. It's very strange how the TD4 manual, so yours, has this already fitted. We have read on forums online something to do with the start stop. I can hold that end. That's it. I'll hold that end. I'll connect this end in just a tick. I'm just going to try and fix that down there. A little bit fiddly. A little bit fiddly. Ah. Brilliant. It's the socket. Just pulling on that harness, just very gently. Yeah, it's going in. Perfect. Just make sure. And then get the get the ratchet on there, tighten it up. So yeah, the electrical gremlins I've had on this car, bit strange, flickering lights, yeah, just really strange electrical issues. Obviously replaced the alternator from the one that had failed. Just make me wonder whether or not, if because it's a bad earth, if that's making components fail, who knows, but hopefully this might be a little help. So attach the other end of the earth cable. I'm going to trunk that in through here. See if we can get that through that little foam. Okay, so just sprayed some silicone grease in there. How's that? Ah, look at that. Yes. So a bit of WD-40 silicone grease. That seems to do the job very nicely. Attach that back in there, and it fits nicely back in the battery bay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some tie wraps.
Tie wraps for there, and just attach it on there. So what size nut is that on there? 10?
10. Yeah.
10mm nut back on there. Okay. Put the light back on for you guys. That's it. So we can see what's going on. And then reattach. I'll just tighten that up a bit. Oh, wrong size. 10mm.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nice and tight. And reattach. Let's turn that. Oh. Ah, it's ideal, isn't it? Okay, I suppose pull that down a bit so it's flush. Brilliant. Okay, and then I think we're going to go and get a couple of tie wraps, aren't you, just to cable ties existing wiring loom down there, just to make it a bit smarter.
Yeah, just hold it in.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah, so not too bad. You will need some sort of grease. We've used WD-40 silicone grease, sprayed it up in here, and that's allowed the wire to go a lot easier where we wanted it to go, so you don't have to drill anything, you don't have to have anything out of place that shouldn't be. It's fitted in there very, very nicely. Yeah, perfect, just what we wanted. So yeah, very interesting how the SD4 Auto, I mean this is 2012, only has the one earth coming off the battery, but yeah, on Ben's 2011 TD4 manual he has two earths coming from the battery, one of which is this cable. So yeah, very, very bizarre. Must have been a reason behind it. Anyway, so we're going to go back, reattaching, making this a bit neater. Brilliant. And perhaps this one on that bend. and just one on the very bottom bend, just to tighten it up a bit. Perfect. So yeah, removing the airbox is a lot better. You can gain a better access to where you need to attach this cable to the starter. Snip the ends of those off. And one last one. Okay, see if I can get down where that earth cable goes. It's just, perhaps see it on this. See if I can zoom in.
Just under here.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that there? Look?
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
about see that.
Yeah, yeah, can see.
And it goes just under there.
Just under there, under where that. Ah, there.
Goes
Oh yeah.
there. You might be able to see that.
Might be able to see it. Oh yeah, yeah, can see it. Yeah.
That bolt there. Look.
Yeah, yeah, can see it. Brilliant. So yeah, that's where you need to be attaching your second earthing on the starter. So yeah, you can just about see it with the camera. Brilliant. Right, we should reattach the airbox. We hope that helps. If you need to attach a second earth to your Freelander 2, if you don't already have one, so yeah, drop us a comment. Give us a like if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we will see you again in the next video, which will come along very soon. Cheerio!